I'm on a ski lift. You ever been on a ski lift before?
Hey, so let me just give you a quick rundown as for what went on this weekend. I ended up going on a ski trip with my son. He wanted to go snowboarding for a while, and I ended up, planning this and taking him. So as we're driving 2.5 hours, maybe 2.5 hours away to get to the resort, in my head, I'm thinking, what the fuck am I doing? Like, how is this even going to happen? Is he going to be okay? And then we had his friend with us, and that's another responsibility on my end, is like, is he going to be okay? And then I'm thinking in my head, am I going to be okay? I've never been down a mountain snowboarding, and it's not something that I'm like anxious to go do. My son has always been wanting to go snowboarding, so I decided I wanted to take him. So we get to the mountain and we arrive, we start, getting geared up. And obviously the fear, as we're driving up the mountain to park, the fear starts kicking in as for what the fuck am I doing? And I just, kept on, going with the flow. All of a sudden I have my snowboard on, and I'm at the tip of this mountain going down. I guess not the tip yet, because we're going down the first hill. The first hill brings you down to the lift. It's just something for you to get, I guess, your feet wet. So we're going down the first hill, and plop, I fall, I bust my ass, and plop, I fall, and I bust my ass again. And then all of a sudden we get down to this bottom of the hill, and we decide to go up a ski lift. And you can see my reaction on how the ski lift is.
So I'm on a ski lift right now for the first time ever in my life. I have the snowboard hanging from my foot, and I'm going up this mountain, and the ski lift just stopped. Holy shit, what the fuck happened? This is kind of scary, but yeah, face your fears. Fuck it. Even if you've never done it before, the ski lift goes slow and then it's going fast, and it's kind of scary. But guys, I'm on a ski lift, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So, see what's up.
So with the ski lift, it's scary. You're going up slow, you're going up this mountain, it's really slow. I've never been on a ski lift, and first getting on the ski lift was funny because the thing just keeps on coming, and then all of a sudden you gotta stand there and you gotta sit. It's just weird. And I had to have this board hanging from my foot, so it was kind of uncomfortable. Going up the ski lift was kind of scary. Not knowing what's gonna happen next is, what's going on in my mind is like, how the heck am I going to get down to the mountain, and what is it that I'm going to face? There's a lot of things that just are unclear to me as for what the heck am I doing. So we get off the ski lift, which is another adventure, right? Because you got to go, the ski lift just keeps on moving and you can get knocked over. Well, you get off the ski lift. Now you strap on your board, and now it's time to go down the mountain. So we decided to go down this one trail, and it was like a, intermediate trail, whatever. It wasn't bad. I went down 4 times, I think 4 or 5 times. My body is sore. I learned a lot about myself and about snowboarding, and the cold weather sucks. I fell a bunch of times, if I didn't say that before. My butt, my shoulder. There's a bunch of, aches and pains. But one thing that I get out of it is I face the fear of not knowing what the heck I'm doing. And I didn't even know what I was in for. I just, decided to plan this trip with my son, trying to, make him happy and figure out what we're going to do when we get there. So we got there, we had a great trip. He had a blast. I had fun. I learned, how to snowboard a little bit. I'm not going to say I'm a professional or that I even know how to snowboard, but I can go down a mountain. Then after the day was over, we can look back and see the mountain, and gosh, that thing was big. It was freaking huge. And to just think like, wow, we did it. We accomplished it. We went down that mountain. We conquered it. And it was something that as I was going up the mountain, I was so fucking scared that I was gonna fall, break something, not be able to do it. You know, just the fear of uncertainty just started kicking in, and there was a bunch of things going on in my head. After the day was over and we're driving away and I'm looking through my rearview mirror and I just stopped and turned around and I was like, wow, we went down that fucking mountain. That's fucking crazy. And it was wild. We had fun. We had a blast. So all you snowboarders out there, you know, keep on rocking it out. You know, I give you guys lots of props because my hips, my shoulders, my butt, my back, my whole body hurts. So I give you guys all that props. Now, the lesson that I've learned was to continue and to grow and to push through your fears no matter what. So when shit hits the fan or when something comes your way and you're just not sure as how to take it or how to react, just go through it with strength. Go through it with just the confidence that everything's going to be okay. Because I was pretty scared going down that mountain. They were left me. You know, obviously these kids, they picked it up a lot quicker than I did, and they were gone. They left, and they were having fun. And I'm going down this mountain. I'm like, I'm gonna do this. I'm determined. I can do this. I'm gonna stay up. How many times am I gonna fall? How many times am I gonna, you know? So just continuously putting it in my head that I'm going to fucking conquer this mountain and I'm going to go down this hill and I'm going to go back up and I'm going to go down again. I'm going to go back up and I'm going to go down again. And every time I go down, I'm going to get better. I'm going to try to not fall as much. And I fell and I kept on falling. And there was one time where it's like, fuck, all I want to do is go down this mountain so I can get to my lodge, right? So at the end of the day, I was just tired. I didn't want to go down anymore. And all I wanted to do was go down this lodge, go to the lodge. But the lodge is towards the middle of the mountain. I don't know. It was weird. You had to go up the mountain, ski down the hill, and find the lodge. Well, it was foggy. And I was the only one at the time in that area, whatever. It was scary. You know, I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone because I didn't know what the heck to do. And then all of a sudden you're seeing signs for Black Diamond. And if you've ever been skiing, you know that I don't belong on a black diamond. So when I saw that, I didn't want to go down this little trail. So it got frustrating. It got frustrating because I was alone. It got frustrating because I was uncertain. It got frustrating because I was cold. It got frustrating because I was tired. It got frustrating because I was discouraged. It got frustrating because I was just over it. And then all of a sudden, I just kept on trucking through the trail that I needed to truck through to get to where I needed to go, and the cabin was there. So it was just a lesson for me to take in as for not knowing what the heck I'm doing, going out there and just facing my fear of going down this mountain that I said I probably would never do, but I ended up doing. My son wanted to do it. I ended up taking him, and I wanted to make the best out of it, so we did. And it was amazing. I love it. I love the fact that I did it. I love the fact that I learned something new, and we got to plan another trip next year to go snowboarding again. So if you are facing anything, or if you're facing any fears, if you're right now in the stage of your life where you don't know what the fuck you're doing, or you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, just go right through it. Just face it, attack it, do what you got to do, and everything is just gonna be fine. Now, you might not get the results that you want. I didn't end up doing backflips. I didn't end up going down the slope as smooth as I wanted to, but you're going to see progress. You're going to see that things are getting better, and the progress and the progress and the progress is what's gonna make you better. So keep on pushing through it. Don't give up. And I went down a mountain, so can you.